Wow, you're really doing good job, and I want to commend you for what you have started learning and what you are doing and what you are gradually becoming. At least this is going to be an eye opening, and I'm really impressed. Quickly, let's move on to today's agenda. Today's agenda is helping you to understand how to do a menu list, and quickly, let's just put down our comment. So we will be using the same div that we have created in our previous video. Yeah, that maybe we will decide to change the color of this div to something different. Okay, so maybe you can see the difference of what we are learning today. So we can decide to go by this color, but then we are using the same div. We are using the same div. The height and weight will be the same. So this is the div. Okay, now we are going to look at how to create your div itself. No, sorry, how to create your menu list itself. So we are going to have something like about us, contact us, uh, let me see, home page, home page, and then maybe if anything comes up, we add it to the list. But basically, it's about getting the concept so you will be able to structure how you want your own. So we are going to be working within this div, so that everything will be listed inside of this div. Already, I've given you a video on how to do a list. We have several lists, ordered list, unordered list, listed, nested list, and all other types of lists. So when it comes to menu items, mostly we deal with the unordered list, the UL. Okay, so first we specify our UL tag. We specify our UL tag like this, and then we open it up. Okay, now this is our UL tag. Under normal circumstance within a list, you are supposed to have under the UL list tag, you are supposed to have the LI, the individual list component. So we can have our first LI to be like this. Okay, and then what you want to have in that particular LI, you put it here. So let's say home. Okay, follow it step by step. It's not difficult at all. So we come to the next li, which is this. Okay, then we can say, let's say about us. Then we can now see another list, contact us. Sorry, you have to bring your li first. So you can say contact us, and then the next list can be like let's say social handles. Sorry, the list has to come. So social page. Okay, now that you have this, you have not finished. Don't be in a hurry, but you can just have a look at what you have done. So this is what we have done. But under normal circumstances, menu lists are not supposed to be displayed like they're supposed to be horizontal. You get it? So we are going to look at the attributes we will be adding to get that particular thing done for us. So go back to the list and you go to your mother UL tag, which is the unordered list, and then you give it a style, and when you give it a style, you give it the list style type. Okay, the list style type, this one, the list style type. Then you just give it a non-attribute list style type, non-attribute. So it's going to prevent it from displaying like this. Okay, so that is the list style type. Now we give it another attribute of, let's say, margin, and then we can give it a margin of 0, and then after the margin we give it a padding. The padding to you give it a padding of 0. This is going to remove that dot thing that makes it look like a bulleted kind of thing, but it's still not going to give you the access to display it in a horizontal form. So to do that, you go to the li, the individual list component, and you give that one to individual styles, and then the style you just say display, and then you say inline. Okay, you do that for all of them. You just say display, but before you say style, display inline. For contact, you say style, display, and say inline. And then that of social, you say style, display, and then inline. This is going to give you that look that you are actually looking for. And so for you to be able to have a look at it, you go back to the browser, you refresh it, and this is it. You can give individual paddings. So from here, I can say I want to padding this to let's say left, and give it like 10 px. Okay, like this. So when you give it 10 px, you see the distance between the home and the about has moved about 10 uh, uh, let's say pixels. So you can do that for, let me say, if you want it to be wide a bit, you do 20. You can give it a color as well. You can just decide to say color for this one should be white, color for this one should be white, and then uh, you can just, in order not to write plenty codes, copy this, copy this, and replace it for all of the other ones. Okay, so just wait, I'll just paste it here. I'll copy this one as well, paste it here, copy this, highlight the whole of the social handle, paste it here, go and refresh the page, and you see it will have a nice look. Can you see that? Now you can decide to make sure they all come to the center or to the far right here by just targeting the mother UL, the mother UL. So the padding, you can just say padding left, then give it, let's say 50%. Let's see how that one will go. So you can see that, you can see that. So let's say 60% will do the magic, or 70 if you want it to be at the far end like this. If you want to let it be in the middle as well, you just work with the percentage and you have your menu list created. Thank you. And in our next video, we will look at how to have a text on an image. That is a text displaying on an image. So you can have an image at the background and the text will be on top of it. Thank you, and you are doing well. Bye.